Hello and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. We are here at the Car Jump Arena Championship Preliminary Round. That's right, I'm your host davidinark, and today we take on the H Series. If you're new to this event, what we're doing is we're going through each of the vehicles that come with BeamNG. You can tell because I got the little logo with them. And then I'll go through each flavor of vehicle. We'll pick each one and we will send them flying over the edge of the Car Jump Arena to see which version will fly the farthest. And then we will take all of the finishers of each vehicle. Will take the top 8, and those will be placed in a championship bracket to see which vehicle that comes with the game will fly the farthest on the Car Jump Arena. The way this works is everybody pretty much starts at the same spot at the top. We hit the accelerator, try to maintain control. When they get right to the sparklers there, then we let go of the accelerator and let her rip. And then when the vehicle lands, we check to see how far that vehicle traveled. Each of the lines on the ground are 10 meters apart. And so that is 300 to 90, 80, so 270. We see it basically landed at the 270 mark, so we'll go ahead and give that a 270 for the D series. This is the D15, basically the base model. So there you go, 270 to kick things off with the H series. Oh, look at there, and a slight hip check to keep it away from slamming itself into that little opening right there, but we still end up in the water. All right, next up in the competition, we have the D15 Vanster work truck for BeamCom. Let's see if the BeamCom vehicle can do any better than its base Vanster brother. And for whatever crazy reason, this vehicle seems to have a list to the left. Not quite sure what's going on with that, but we will let go, let this bad boy fly. And there we go. Look at that. That is another 270. So basically they tied each other right there. The first two vehicles out of the gate with 270 meters. By the way, if at the end of this round, whoa, wow, nice little somersault there at the end. Too bad you don't get points for style, my friend. But anyway, if two vehicles, two or more, are tied at the end of the round, then they will get a chance to face off against each other, and we will take more precise guesstimated measurements as to how far they traveled. And right now, we've got two at the 270 meter mark, so you just never know. All right, now this may look a whole lot like the first van that we sent off the edge, but this is the D25 version, so it is a step up from its D15 Vanster cousin. This is the D25. We'll send this bad boy flying. Off the edge it goes, and we will slow things down. Here it comes. Oh, is it going to? Ooh, look at that. Oh, it is right on the line. And folks, that means that we will count that as a 280 for the D25. And, well, it still manages to land upright, keep on driving, find itself, well, I was going to say in the pool, but no, it didn't. Congratulations there, buddy. You have now set the record to beat for the for the H series vehicles. Up next, we have the H series Vanster drift missile. This is going to be tough. The drifting vehicles usually are a little more difficult to control because the back end tends to want to slide out. But nope, so far we're good to go. Send that bad boy over the edge at 158 miles an hour, and look at that. That is the first one to easily clear 300, and we can tell from the marks back here, this bad boy landed at the let's see, that's, well, actually it's easier to come backwards, isn't it? So this is 330 area, right? Here's the 340 in here, and then between 340 and 330. That is where the drift missile ended up. So that is a 330 for the H Series Van Drift Missile Edition. Oh, and just skimming across the water and finding itself at the end of the road. Now we are back with another H15. This, however, is the Police Edition. So let's see how well, or how poorly, the B15, the H15 series police vehicle will fly over the edge. Oh my gosh, here we go. This is going to be... Oh, he's touched down right there. That's it, man. That is a 270, as we have seen pretty much with the other D15 versions. So a 270 for the police vehicle that ends up in the drink. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next vehicle up on the platform is the D25 Vandal. And this bad boy is getting some gas. He's going after it. Let's just see what happens here. Can the Vandal beat the drift missile? We will find out. And nope, it is going to be way short of the 300 mark. And it actually falls within the 260 range. So there you go. Crime does not pay. The Vandal ends up at 260. And that's actually like the worst performance we've seen, of the day. And can't decide if it's going to go in the water or not. So there you go. All right, we have our first kind of interesting alternate to a van here in the Car Jump Arena preliminary actions. This is the H45 Uplift. We're going to send this bad boy down here and see if it can outdo the drift missile. It's flying along pretty good, but it is not, I don't believe, going to make it past even 300. Might not even make it to 290 before everything touches down. Yeah, it actually touched down right before the 290. So that is a 280 for the Flatbed Uplift. Not a bad showing at all. Oh, my goodness. And we leave the flatbed behind as we come to a skidding halt. Wait. Oh, I was afraid it was going to back itself into the water, but no. So there you go. 290, and it's shaken up. Sticking with the H45 series, we have the Cabster box truck. And we're going to see how well or how poorly this vehicle does here on the Car Jump Arena. I've got a feeling that carrying that much weight in the back is simply just going to keep this thing from pretty well going anywhere. Well, I'm sort of right. Let's see where we end up here. Well, it is crossing over the line, and so therefore we are talking about a 260 for the box truck. Oh, as it can't quite decide if it's going to stay upright or not. Actually, it does a pretty good job of recovering. There's a wall there. Oh, but still cannot keep the box truck down. Lands on all fours. Looking pretty there, my friend. However, not a good run for you. Here we have the the H15 series off-road edition. Now, we have seen off-road vehicles perform quite well in the Car Jump Arena Championship so far. Oh, that was a little weird. All of a sudden, it's adding some of its own style points, going for the barrel roll inversion on the landing. And that is going to be 300 and, look at that, 340 meters. That means, that's right, the off-road edition, who rights itself up before slamming into the wall, skipping into the water, and then ultimately ending up at the bottom of the pool, but 340 meters for the off-road edition puts it in the lead with only one more vehicle to go in the H series. Oh, no trip down the car jump arena would be complete without the H45 Fire and Rescue Ambulance. Will this vehicle be able to take on the off-road edition and get flying past the 340 mark? I'm afraid not. That back end just ended up dragging the vehicle down enough to keep it well within the 250 zone. So that is, it's 260. Within the 260 zone, but that is not enough to carry it forward, and that means that the D45, ouch, excuse me, the D15 Off-Road Series is going to be our winner for this round. The H Series, sorry, I keep saying D. The H Series vehicles, H15 off-road vehicle heads into the next round potentially. We're going to have to see, will the H Series off-road be one of the top 8 vehicles to move in to the absolute finals here in the Car Jump Arena Championship? We'll find out soon, but we still have a couple of more vehicles to go. Got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for tuning in for the Car Jump Arena Championship preliminary action.